The 35.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Pickett will look to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender has it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
There's a dive up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
7-yard gain. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff headed left to Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
With a shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Keeps it moving. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Seahawks 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Pushing left is their running back.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Pickett on 3rd and short. That's lucky. He brings it in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On play action now, Pickett. That's caught. It's Reynolds. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. To throw, Pickett. Jump off, caught by his back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. It's crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Seahawks have it. The 50. 30. The 10. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. A give left side to Benson. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Hey, check that street. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Now here's Pickett. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Nice game left side. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
It's Walker on the option. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the 1st. That brings up 4th down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
For the Seahawks.
Escapes a defender. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Pickett set to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. To throw is Pickett. Has it downfield, working the left. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Pickett to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. And a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's not too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity. You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. Made his coming off the edge, and it's blocked. And this is free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30. He's at the 10. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Pater. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Pickett. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We'll go play action. It's Pickett. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. We've set it down from 37.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60. Check smash, check smash. Hut, hut.
They'll toss it here to Benson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Pickett working from the gun. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
Benson on the counter. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now Pickett. Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
AT Cox, go!
Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. It's second and goal.
Let's go!
Here's Pickett. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Zayden Collins in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Here he goes, 3rd and long. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. That's the first and more inside the 45. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 3rd quarter lead. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And In my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially to house one.
Well, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Man in motion here. They'll go play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
Deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you 1 more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams, and now they got to be special.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down throw from Pickett. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Pickett a quick throw, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Ford. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. off the play fake. He'll throw. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a toss play, forward. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Pass taken in by Lockett. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Bates' kick is out and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts him in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. First and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another throw here on second down. That one's incomplete over the middle. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long. They're going to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. Fourth down coming up. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This a 54-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down.
There he goes.
Throwing off the play fake. He brings it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's Ford on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now here's Pickett. Wilson on a slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On play action now, Pickett. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On first down, they'll run. Winning their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10. We'll go play action. It's Pickett. They did it! He made the interception! Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Walker off his own read. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Seahawks trail by a field goal. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
I'll throw it. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Seahawks
Back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future. You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and you're taking that short completion.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. He didn't get enough into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.